So on screen now you'll see my rune page. I'm taking Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Ghost Poro, Ravenous Hunter, Presence of Mind, and Coup de Grace with 2 adaptive and 1 armor rune. So we're going to be playing Karthus versus Lee Sin, and the rest of the team comp isn't exactly easy for Karthus either, so it should be a pretty interesting game.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So I'm just dropping this word because I took Ghost Poro. And I don't actually want Sweeper on Karthus. I just want that ward there and the Ghost Poro eventually there so I can see if Lee Sin goes through there at some point. My goal here is just to protect my jungle. Sure, kite. It's not 100% necessary to kill all the Krogs like that. I just felt like I had the time. The important thing is to make sure your E is off when things are about to die, because that's how you get most of your mana back. I'm not a huge Karthus player, so this could be optimized. Right. And my biggest worry right now is going to be running into Lee Sin. If I do see him, I'm probably going to have to instantly flash. But it doesn't look like I'm going to handle him. I'm going to look for a gank top. And then probably reset. Alright, just going to... I should have plopped my wall down way earlier. There's no reason to hold it that long. Literally none. But now I can steal his Krogs, because I just saw him show up mid. Alright. He's overextending again. Shit. Oh well. He just kept running straight back, even though Riven had no cooldowns. So, good for him. Riven's gonna want a base here, so I'm just gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna pick up Dark Seal in case I get ult before I get anything else, and can start stacking it. Now I'm back in time for my Krogs as well. So when you do Krog second, they should spawn sometime around 4 minutes and 30 seconds, depending on when you kill them. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds from when the camp dies. So like when I kill his around 4 minutes, they're going to spawn around 6:30. let's see if this is warded. Nope, it is. I'm gonna drop a ward for my teammates instead of for myself, since they just got back to lane. I doubt anything happens, so it's kind of a bad ward, but you never know. People are crazy. I don't need the ward myself for a while, so I'll just give the resource to my team. And what you want to do on Karthus, just keep focusing on farming. You're going to out-farm the enemy jungler pretty much no matter what you do. The whole idea is that you don't die and you just hyper-farm. And I'm going to skip this right now and try to see if I can get priority on this. So it actually was bad to place this ward. Why is she basing? She literally just got to lane. So if I had my ward here, I'd have a lot more safety going for this crab. But looks fine. I'm gonna smite it. Oh, okay. She's fine without me. Nice. I'm gonna shoot this scrying orb, see if Lee Sin tries to gank her. And I'm not gonna use my E on this camp. Plus too much mana. It's single target, don't really need it. And if I get 900 gold here, which I should, I am just gonna base, but if I don't, I'll probably run over to my red buff first. Okay, I have my ult. I should be looking around. Always just going through my F keys, seeing if there's anybody near death. Or anybody that I can save from dying. And in situations like this, you're pretty much winning the game at this point. So his Krugs actually spawned about 20 seconds ago. He might have been able to steal them. So I'm going to pick up my red, go bot, and then do my Krugs. Unfortunately, Karthus' red clear is really slow. There we go. Shit. He's trying to sneak fire. She's dead. Okay. We can get this. Lee Sin's top. Unfortunately, it's going to cost me a lot of mana. And I should check to see if his blue buff is up, because that might be safer than walking all the way over for mine. And it is. So I can just sit here and take it. I'm going to drop this ward and shoot the scrying plant, because now I've been in the jungle for too long. Yep, Lee Sin's actually up here. So I get to get both blue buffs. So in response... Shit. I don't know if I get him. Yeah, no chance. Get W up. I should have been looking. If I was actually looking, you get that kill. But I was paying too much attention to talking. Anyway. So if I was good and actually using my F keys properly there, I get to use my R and kill the Garen. But what I was saying was that... Let's go this way. Cool. What I was saying was I actually end up getting Crab this way, because when he's over at Wolves here, he should know that I've either taken his blue or that I'm about to take his blue, so he still has to check no matter what, unless there's a ward. So that secures the fact that I can just walk straight across, take Crab, and then take my blue. And the only cost here is that I don't have to reset my Krugs right away. But the net gain's just too much. Oops, did not mean to press that. Karthus is a good champion if you want to get in the habit of pressing F keys. He's not one of those champions where you have to like use insane mechanics on the camps, so just flicking through your F keys every once in a while is pretty easy. Alright, now I'm really huge. Okay. Oop, I think she lives, yep, and she kills him. Good for her. Nice job. And my clear is back up. They're gonna base. Looks like Riven wins that. Yep. Next dragon's another Infernal. And this game just gets worse and worse for them. As Lee Sin, you gotta apply a lot more pressure to Karthus, or at least pressure to his lanes. Otherwise, you just don't get to do anything for the rest of the game. I'm just gonna give a little bit of pressure to Xerath here. Drop the sword. Wait for him to use his Q. I think he dies to Xerath ult, but Sin probably kills. Rip. Yeah. I guess you just have to stay away from this lane. Sweeper would have been nice, but against... I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. Lee Sin can't contest me. I could have bought Sweeper. Yeah. Unfortunate. Well played by the Yasuo. As much as Riven would shit on Yasuo, I think it's bad for them to switch, because if they do, then fucking Xerath's just in a long lane versus a Lee Sin jungle. Lee Sin gets back in the game. I'm gonna look for a dive here on bot lane. Aw, shit. Wow. Alright. She's gonna ult. She doesn't have Q. Wow. The game's just falling apart. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a sweeper. I can't walk around with no wards. It's terrible. So I just wanted to pop in here and emphasize that Karthus is one of those champions that you can play suboptimally and still have a great impact on the game, which is part of the reason why he's such a good pick for lower elo players, just because of how much impact that you can have on the game whilst not playing the champion to 100% efficiency. I am by no means playing this champion well right now, and I'm still going to have a big impact on the game. I'm making tons of micro mistakes, a couple macro mistakes, and I'm still going to be able to do the most damage in the game and carry. Make sure I collect this farm. There's a lot of XP to die to nobody. That mate seems wording pretty good. Oh, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh well. Looked like Garen was gonna turn on him. I'm actually gonna sit up here and wait for Lee Sin. So popping in again, I just wanted to emphasize why I'm standing here like this. You don't normally want to like put yourself out in the open against a Lee Sin here, but I really wanted to protect my Xerath. I said earlier that I didn't want Xerath in the long lane versus Garen Lee Sin because he's highly susceptible to ganks, and it's really just going to give Lee Sin a chance to get back into the game. But if I stand here and prevent the gank from happening, it allows me to place the W down and just leave and give Xerath that easy out. For a couple seconds. Nope, he's bot. I'm going to get Herald. So with all this time bot, I have Prio mid with Riven facing Yasuo now. Unless she walks bot. The trick there would have been to leave Herald above 2000 HP, because the eye only spawns in his back above 2000 HP. So I'm actually gonna walk this down towards Yasuo, because I'm gonna go try and collect that CS mid that's dying currently. Nope, I almost killed myself for it. Yeah, it was a cannon wave, but Riven makes it. Please don't. Thank you. Damn. Level 12. So I'm just gonna buy a pink, because by the time I clear this, I'll have the 1250 gold for a needlessly large rod. I don't really want to finish Morello, I just want the magic pen. Could go for Zonia's, but I think that just cap next is just gonna be better. There's not much I can do that's gonna prevent me from dying against that team. My team just has to be stronger than them to do that, and we're not. This doesn't really have any ability or much outplay potential. It's mostly pathing and stuff. Our bot lane's still bot, I just realized. Oh my god. They're still bot.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Jesus. Free tower mid. We should get 2 towers here. Yeah, so because bot lane didn't swap, they ended up pushing way overextending. No reason not to be hitting this right now. Yeah, Garen's coming down to contest me. Riven really wants that Jinx, holy shit.
Has been destroyed.
What the fuck? Riven should be able to kill her without me.
Has been slain.
Holy. Now I can contest this. And that's enough damage to just force him off this. Oh my god, are you serious? You gotta go for the Yasuo. I can't believe I did that. Reach. Good for Kai'Sa. Wow. Just getting run around. Oops. Pro jungle, by the way. Kaisa, oh no, Kaisa doesn't have one. I'll just leave it for her. There's no reason for me to take it. Never mind. Thanks, Brom. Good guy, Brom, man. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Yikes.
Shut down.
I think I can kill Kaisa here. Oh, wait, is that a fresh? Yeah. Got him. Eat. I'm gonna base. I have 4,200 gold. I could run behind her and possibly kill her, but it's better to just pick up my fucking gold. I'm gonna hold top, because this guy might get doped by him. And I have to run over and defend my blue really quickly. Wow. Full tank Garen. Oops. 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 Can't scare me. Alright, come on, Crab. Alright. Now we can pressure Baron with Riven bot, or we can pressure top with Riven bot, but Riven should probably be bot. We're very far ahead, so we could just brute force mid, but it's safer and probably the correct play to just sweep them out. That's fine. There. Alright, I gotta wait for my team. I don't think Kai'Sa's gonna move from mid lane, which is pretty upsetting. Rip all my mana. This guy's so tanky. Just have to hit this tower. It's gonna get us all killed. I'm just gonna YOLO suicide for it. Guess not. I think I killed the Jinx though. Oh, nope, she healed. That's fine. It's a nice cleanup. So yeah, the flash forward into Braumont was kind of like presumptuous. But especially for Garen, like he's just way too tanky. He's got two really big tank items. And on top of that, he also has his W, which gives him passive damage reduction. And overall, he just ends up being a fucking pain in the ass to kill. It's just not worth killing him. He's just fucking, like, he's just a meat shield. He doesn't do any damage with this build. The only thing that does damage is his ultimate. They have 2 open inhibs now, so the game's pretty much over. Ah, no. I'm such an idiot. I'm so sorry. This guy's gonna want blue. Feels bad. I wanted blue. Just gonna sweep this. Make sure there's no wards. Alright. We got his flash. That's 30 minutes. Just keep that in the back of your mind, because Lee Sin, even one behind, can still pick and kill one of your teammates. If he has flash. Okay. Let's just Q down for like 7 seconds. Maybe 5. It's probably maxed. It's definitely maxed. Taking damage for no reason. See, we don't want to do this. We want to keep them split. Their group is way stronger than their split. Good. So technically we should be walking top, but we don't really have the luxury of doing so with our wave management. Ribbon's getting collapsed on. This guy's gonna dash the minions. We're gonna end up having to force Baron, which sucks. Just have to wait for top wave to push. Maybe if Xerath can get some poke down, be nice. And I'm waiting for Garen to use his Q before I actually throw my W down. That would have been nice. Oh well. Okay. Now I can just do Baron for free now that supers are coming in. Yep, all we need is our bot lane here. Just shred the Baron, especially with Kai'Sa. He's asking for somebody to come over and give him a jump, but I don't think anybody's going to. Wowzers, she does damage. Ooh, can he get the stun? Nope. Alright. Don't agree. Okay. So, like, the correct play to be going here is either resetting, which is what I'm going to do at this point, because I'm not going to solo push this, and spend our gold, because we just got at least 1,500 gold across the board, and pushing top. Or we could have instantly went top because we had the wave, but nobody wanted to, and probably a throw anyway if we don't reset, because we're just sitting on lots of gold. So we still got 2 cannons in this wave. If I get to it quick enough, it survives. Just want people to push top. We can brute force mid, but it's like way less successful. Like, definitely over a 50% chance that we end the game just by brute forcing mid, but it's a 100% chance of ending the game if we just play the macro properly here and split the map. We've got supers crashing mid, Baroned up cannon minions crashing top, Riven bringing Baron minions bot, and nobody can really stop her. Oops. This is the bot. Terrible. That damage reduction's ridiculous. Alright. And then that's the game. This is not the team comp you want to be picking Karthus into, though. Can I get her? Hell yeah. Holy shit, almost one hit the Jinx. Got her. Yeah. The enemy team actually played pretty well too. Surprised. But yeah. Probably not the game to pick Karthus, but it's a good way to show how to avoid the enemy jungler. So I just wanted to pop in here at the end to say thanks to anyone who made it this far into the video, and if you have any requests for champions to go over or things I could have done better, to just leave me a note in the comments. I look forward to doing some higher elo VODs in the future if requested, and thanks for the support. Later.